Hey, hello and welcome once again to my YouTube channel. This is Reflex Image. If this is your first time visiting, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and also turn on the notification icon. If you have any question, you can contact me. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. So, unlike our previous video where we do manipulations, in this video I'll be showing you how to do color grading, especially when it comes to outdoor picture. First and foremost, not all color grading actually start from you just taking your picture in Photoshop. You can just start adding color to your pictures while you're shooting it, just like I did here. So let me tell you a little bit about this picture. This picture was taken with my Canon 6D. Yeah, it's two light setup. The major light is 8200 Pro, which is currently set on high speed sync. So it gave me the chance to actually increase my aperture to 1/320. So that was how I was able to control the lighting at the back, and also the light in my subject face remains the same. So with the high speed sync, you can actually use your flash as the major source of light instead of the natural light, since you are shooting outdoor, and it's going to make the picture more beautiful. But to do that, you need very powerful flash like V1 flash, a Godos Edit 200, a Godos Edit 600, 400 BM, so on and so forth. So you need very powerful flash to be able to achieve that. Once you have high speed sync, when it comes to outdoor pictures, the picture will be good, will be nice. So this is the raw picture. I'm even yet to do any editing on it. As you can see, I'm actually having something nice here. So if I just do the retouching, I can export my picture this way, and some might actually thought I did the color grading. So I was able to achieve this light over here. It's not like I have a gel in particular. All I just did was use a yellow nylon to cover my TT520 flash, and someone is holding it from that direction. So it gave me a little bit of a gel effect and at the side of the head, which I actually love. So with no further ado, let's jump into action. The first thing I do whenever I bring my picture into Photoshop is for me to control the temperature. So for me to do that, if my picture is a little bit too reddish, I'll just bring the temperature like this, and if the red is not enough, I'm just going to take it down like this. But I think the red is too much, I'll just bring it down a little bit, as you can see right now. After doing that, I'm going to increase my contrast a little bit, so add a little bit of sharpness to my image to make it look a little bit crisp. So once I'm done with that, the highlight, I'm going to bring down the highlight a little bit. Bring down the highlight. I'll increase the shadow a little bit also. Under the white, I'll bring it down a little bit. So we just this first single click, look at the before and look at the after. So we just did some basic settings here. So once we're done with that right now, we'll scroll down and see if we can do any settings there again. So the clarity, I'm going to increase the clarity so that my subject is going to have a little bit of texture on our face. So if I'm to reduce the clarity, it's going to kill most of the skin texture, which is what I don't like. I love my picture having texture, so I'm going to increase it a little bit. As you can see, you're going to bring the texture back for us. So that being said, right now, that's the first step. The next step, which is the most powerful step, which I always emphasize on whenever I'm doing outdoor color grading, is my HSL adjustments. You can actually there's not every time you just need to buy presets. You keep buying presets till you actually exhaust all your money. Why not try to create your own? Why not mess with your camera raw and actually get perfect settings for yourself? Take a possible time. It might take 1 hour to get a preset right, sometimes 30 minutes, but once you do that and you save it, I don't think you have any issue again. So in the next video, I'll be showing you how to actually create presets from scratch. So right now, I'm not using any preset here. I'm just doing everything from scratch so that you guys can understand the actual knowledge behind it. So once I'm done here, I'll just have to go to my HSL adjustment settings. Once I click on it, as you can see, we have 8 different color palettes over here, which stands for 8 different colors. So we have the red, we have the orange, we have the green, we have the yellow, we have the aquas, we have the blue, we have the purple, and we also have the magentas. So the beauty about this is that this 8 separate color, I can actually decide to change one color in the picture and it won't affect any part of the picture. So let's do that. First, let's go to our saturation. Saturation is where we add the color, while luminance is where we reduce the light of the color. So back to saturation now. Let's say I want to increase the green over here. What I just need to do is just to drag my green up, and it's going to add saturation to my green. And if I want to reduce it, I just have to drag it down, and it's going to kill all the green in the picture for me. And as you can see, it's only affecting the green, it's not even affecting any other part of the picture. So I'm going to increase the green a little bit. Same thing goes for the yellow also. If I'm to reduce the yellow, it's going to affect just the area that has yellow. It's not even going to affect my subject's skin or whatsoever. It's not even affecting the green leaf there, it's only going to affect the yellow. I'm going to turn it back on. I'm going to increase it a little bit. As you can see, it actually added some nice colors to my picture. So same thing goes to my subject skin. If the saturation is not okay, I'll just come to the orange here, because the orange represents the skin. So I'm going to increase it. I'm going to increase it. If it's too much, I'm going to bring it down till I see fit. So that's just it. And the lip represents the pink, the red. So I can just increase the lip, as you can see, the lip gloss. So it's just as simple as that. So that's that under the saturation. If you add the pink and the magenta, the purple and magenta is here, you can also mess with it, but these are just the color we have in our picture right now. So all you just need to do is just to go under hue right now. Probably you want to change your orange to green, your yellow to green, like this over here. Or maybe I don't like the way it's at orange, I want to bring it down to green. As you can see right now, once I just move the hue, anything that has to do with yellow there is going to change to green. Or if I want to move it to like red also, if I just drag it here, as you can see, anything that has to do with yellow will turn to red. So I'm going to leave it the way it is right now. Same thing goes for the green. So you can just keep messing with each and everything over here to actually get what you need. Same goes to my skin color too. Maybe I want to change it a little to yellow, as you can see right now. Or if you want to bring it up a little bit to a little bit reddish. So just keep it simple, don't overdo it. Here is the before and here is the after of our picture. Nothing much, but I just want to show you the power of camera raw. So let's say I'm done with my picture right now. The next thing I just need to do is to open my picture in Photoshop and wait for it to load up. This picture will be given to you guys for free to actually practice with and send back to me for reviews. But kindly just take your time and do it, and don't over rush it. Just do it in the perfect way possible. So let's say we're done with this right now. The next thing I'll be doing right now is to crop my picture, and you all know the size I love using the most is my 4x5 pixel. I'll just click on my crop, and I'm going to adjust the size to where I want it to be. I want it to be around this way. I'll just have to click on my OK. Next thing I'll be doing right now, I'll just have to zoom in and I'll remove some of the spots over here. Let's just retouch our picture a little bit. Before I start, just add a little bit of loss to it and export our picture. Then we'll call it a day. So I'm going to pick my patch tool. I'm going to clean the blemishes little by little by circling around it and drag it to a cleaner area. So you can see right now, circling and taking to a cleaner area. I'm going to leave this tribal mark because it's actually part of our skin and I don't want to actually restructure anything in that piece. I will just modify it a little bit. So the tribal mark has to be there to make it look real. So I'm done with the blemishes remover right now. All I just need to do right now is to load my frequency separation action, which I'll be doing right now, and I'll be giving you guys also to actually make use of whenever you feel like. So everything will be dropped in the link down in the description below. You can just go and purchase them there. So if you're interested in getting my picture editing files also, you can just visit my store. The link is down in the description below. Trust me, it's going to worth the money. So I'll click on my OK, wait for it to load up. I'll open it up. I'm going to click on the low frequency layer. After I'm done with that, I'll click on my mixer brush. So my settings right now, my weight is on 20%, my load on 75, my mix on 64, my flow on 50%. So I'm going to zoom in very well and I'm going to keep retouching, as you can see right now. So I don't actually do video on retouching, so I'm going to fast forward this process to the final step. So see you guys at the end of this. So that's just the retouching process. As you can see, I don't do nothing. I don't do anything extreme. I just do a little bit of retouching. It's not even all that perfect, but I just actually try to smoothen out the skin. The one I did previously was way perfect than this. This was just a bit of a rush work. So you can take your time and actually do the retouching, right? As you can see, my picture is looking bang also. So it's looking nice, looking nice. So let's just merge everything together now by clicking on Ctrl Shift and E. Ctrl Shift and E. So let's merge everything together now. Ctrl E, sorry. So once you're done with that, I'll just add a little bit of LUT to it now, which is one of my favorite LUT of all time. It's near brown. It's not going to have much effect on the entire picture, but it's going to give us a very nice look. So we just have to go to my adjustment layer, click on my color lookup, click on low 3D LUT, scroll down, then I'm going to click on near brown, and boom, look at what it actually gave to us. Here's the before and after of the LUT. Nothing much, nothing less, which is very nice. And look at how our picture turned out. So I think with this viewpoint of mine, I'm able to convince and not to confuse you that there are more works on camera raw when it comes to color grading than you expect. So hope this video helps. If it does, share with your friend, subscribe, like, and also patronize by buying some of our products directly from our store. So see you guys on my next tutorial. Reflex out. So let me use this medium to introduce my new video course to you guys. So once you just come to this area, you're going to see a link here starting from my newest video, which is this particular video I'm recording right now. But if you're not to see the link here, once you click on more, you have to see the link, which will redirect you straight to my store. Here is my first manipulation course, first video course for the year, and this is the first of all time. So trust me, you will need to get this course because it entails so many details, starting from how to set up my lights, how I do my light setup in my studio, and their cheap light setup also, my camera settings both for indoor and outdoor, basic photo editing, basic retouching, how to separate subject from backdrop, because that's the issue most people have when it comes to manipulation, and I'll teach you the tips and tricks on how to get that perfectly, how to create background from pictures, how to actually steal other photographers backdrop. Probably my backdrop, you love them and you want to remove my subject from it and actually use the backdrop for your own picture. So I'll be teaching you all that, and also advanced manipulation, and also how I do my studio color grading, especially when it comes to the manipulation aspect. And I'll be giving you guys free files also. I'll give you free files, free value, free PNG, my premium lot for just $50. And also many people have been requesting where I get my backdrop from. And also I'll be giving you guys the sites I use, the 3 major sites I use in getting my backdrop from, both my backdrop, my PNG file, my LUT file, my preset, so on and so forth. So here are the list of the files which I actually created. Here are everything. So these are the recorded videos I did. You can see I put in my very best in creating everything for you guys. So just for $50 you should be able to get all this, and also practice material, picture you actually used to practice with, and also you can post them on your IG, your Facebook, your social media platform, or social media platform, putting your logo there. So I hope you actually go and buy it right now, and also improve your picture editing skill this year. As you can see, it entails so lots more. So let's jump straight back to business.